What is going on, everybody? This is incredible. This is the biggest upgrade to my Duramax in my channel's history. I've got to share this with you. This is going to be the last time that I start my Duramax, park it in my garage, and pull out what I'm going to pull out here. It's going to be sitting for a couple weeks. What I'd like to say though is thank you so much. Viewers, you guys watching the channel, you guys that literally every time I post a video, you get a notification on your phone or wherever you get your notification from, and you guys watch my videos. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. And all the comments, the suggestions, things that you guys leave, you guys that are on my Instagram that follow me, just we help each other out. You ask me questions, I ask you guys questions. The feedback is incredible. Thank you guys so much for that. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the truck in the garage and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So stay tuned. There it is. Just giving myself some room. I already took the inner fenders out. All this is going, everybody. Just so I have access, I need side access. I was thinking about pulling the wheels off, lowering the truck down, but I want to keep the wheels on there. I think it's a little more fitting. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you what my thoughts were on the upgrade that I'm getting for the Duramax. I'm gonna go ahead and show you on the computer. Guys, I am getting a 68mm street turbo from Ryan's Diesel Service. And I have heard nothing but great things about him. As a matter of fact, Logan, a good buddy of mine, the guy with the blue biscuit, he actually referred me to him, so I started checking Ryan's Diesel Service out. I'm gonna take the turbo out of my Duramax. Okay, I gotta ship it out for the core. And this is gonna go from an 04.5 to a 2010. So your LOYs, your LBZs, and your LMMs. Alright guys, put my gloves on for this one. Got everything disconnected. All I gotta do is pull the turbo. So, here goes nothing. I'm excited though. I did it. Okay. Let me pull it out the rest of the way. It's out of the truck. Can you believe it? There it is. Let me go ahead and get this thing completely out. Gosh, this thing's heavy. But I did it, man. This is awesome, isn't it? Probably took me about 4.5 hours to pull. I'm going to make a how-to, actually, I guess removal video on what I just did. I just did a step-by-step instruction video there. So I will be posting that here pretty shortly for some of you guys that are already planning on doing this. So next what I'm gonna go ahead and do is send my core that I just ripped out to Ryan's Diesel Service. He's gonna go ahead and send me a awesome 68mm street turbo. It's gonna be amazing, I can't wait. But basically, in a nutshell, remove the turbo. You don't have to remove the up pipe on the driver's side completely, just to the turbo pedestal. You have to remove the entire turbo pedestal, as you guys can see. And there you go. You can actually see the bolts. So there's gonna be a bolt here, a bolt there, and then a bolt right here. Let me show you how this works. So mine's gonna be that one right there. So next, I went ahead and just clicked turbo option. I went with street, and tell you exactly why here in a minute. Here I have an LBZ. High flow vanes. I want the high flow vanes. It's not an option with, if you were to just get the, the upgraded 68, you actually would have to click on Now it's $200 extra for that. So high flow vanes. I asked for a new vane position sensor, and then I wanted the turbo install kit, which is going to come with your gaskets and so on and so forth, you know, once you install the new turbo. And then I'm sending in my turbo, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it ahead of time. Street 68mm, which is a 6-blade compressor wheel, 10-blade turbine, great turbo whistle, or it says great whistle. All new seals, heavy duty bearings, 360 thrust bearing. This turbo will support up to 700 horsepower, rear wheel horsepower, with proper fuel supporting mods. It says, please note 68mm race can take up to 1 to 2 weeks to build. This turbo is not designed for towing and should be used for light daily driving. And one thing that I did actually mention to Ryan is that I wanted the 68mm race. I wanted the biggest, baddest turbo that you had. He did tell me that the race turbo is great if you have the correct modifications for it, which I don't. I have the air, you know, I have the great WCFAB intake, cold side, hot side, YBridge intake, everything you can think of. I have the lift pump, you know, still on stock injectors. I'm still on stock CP3. So he was basically telling me that what he's known even from previous customers, that it is sort of laggy. You know, I could have went with the 64mm, which probably would light a lot quicker. My ultimate goal is to hit 700 horsepower in my Duramax. That's my ultimate goal. I'm not trying to go with 1,000 horsepower. And hopefully in the future on my channel I can actually achieve that goal on this channel and show you guys what I'm talking about. So he gave me some really solid advice. I also talked to Duramax Diesel. He has a YouTube channel as well. I like his style. He does some pretty good stuff. He's really down and dirty, right into the details. He has an LOI and an LBZ. So make sure you guys check him out. But I was talking to him as well, and he actually advised for me to go with the 68mm street as well. So less laggy. It also says on here if you get the race, not recommended for towing. I do tow, I do haul wood most of the time. And also the street 68mm turbo is gonna sound awesome. Right now it's gonna proceed to checkout. And then this is where it says add coupon code, which is gonna be Truckmaster. All one word. Apply. Coupon code just saved me $100, so that's pretty awesome. Also, I was gonna do the cliche Danville, which of course they have some great turbos. Don't get me wrong, they all make some great turbos. Duramax tuner, I can go down the list. They're all great turbos, okay? But you guys got to think, he's a small business. I'm not saying he's tiny, but he's a lot smaller than who I just named, and it's really cool to support a smaller business. And with him not having a single issue with his turbos, and people always saying how great he provides service, he came back to me pretty quick when I had that question, so, and gave me some pretty solid advice. And then I went ahead and checked his advice with Duramax Diesel, and Duramax Diesel, man, if you're watching this video, I really appreciate your help. You have no idea. Oh, that's why I picked it, guys. But that's all the time that I have for today. Guys, continue to follow my build, man. It's just getting better. You know what? I would say the most exciting thing leading up to what I'm doing here is, I know this sounds crazy, but what the truck is gonna sound like. Can you imagine? I'm actually gonna go ahead and I have some old clips of what my Duramax sounds like. 4-inch, 5-inch, straight pipe, so on and so forth, of my stock turbo application. You guys take care. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on the next one.